Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Lubbock has one of the best fan bases in college football. When you step on the field, they are welcoming, they are loud, and they are passionate about their Red Raiders. This has become a must-visit venue. If you're talking about college football, do not sleep on Lubbock, Texas. The Red Raiders are ready to roar. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Red Raiders headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Finds a crease. It's Shepard. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the running back. Fights off a defender. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender.
Hey, guys, that's not a surprise, is it? Watching tape coming into this football game, he can make things happen. He can run around you. He can run through you, just like you saw right there, break tackles. They will feature him early in this football game. They'll feature him often. He's one of their game breakers.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They want to run it left here. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Now they're going to throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room at the 35. Takes it the other way.
There might not be a hotter player right now in college football than this guy right here. He had 2 picks in their last game. He already has an interception in the first drive of this one. Quarterbacks, they're going to figure it out eventually. Stop throwing his way.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Williams. Step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Out wide left, it's Shepard.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down to the air. Makes the catch. It's Becker. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Straight ahead, it's Shepard. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. This time they'll throw it. Stepping to the right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Drives inside. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Looking for the marker. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
That's not surprising. You're going for that every single time. 4th and inches in your opponent's territory. You're trying to get closer and closer to field goal range so you can pay this drive off by scoring points. Nice play call.
To the air, it's Cherry. Fires left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Becker. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The Hoosiers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Drops back on 1st down. On the move, he fires. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
2nd and long here. Motion from the wideout. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Cherry. Out wide right, it's Becker. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Here comes the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but he left some points off the scoreboard there.
On the move. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
The run inside. It's Danzy. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Changing the routes with his receivers. Looking for a man, it's Hammond. Fires to the right. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come-to-Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on 4th. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Brown. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Right side, it's Brown. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
Easy.
On the move. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll need a bunch on second down. He's changing the play.
Move 40, Wills. Hey, easy. Crimson, 14, BCS box.
Handoff to Joyner. He's got enough. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Red Raider. Oh, into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit and put their players in good positions to have success.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Shepard. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
That's a really good job by this defense because second and short a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration, shutting down the run. Now, third and short time. Probably expecting another run again. Who's going to be the most physical team?
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help tack on this third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and I think third and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a fourth down situation.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
and they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Look out! And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Incomplete, a 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Needs it here on 4th down. Fires to the middle. Holds on, it's Becker.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one. And you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that than on that 4th down. That was a throw vertically down the field. Not an easy one to complete. He just knew where his guy was going to be and when. Stuck it right on him, and they keep the drive alive.
The Hoosiers take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. A 1st down for the offense. They'll give it to him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Cherry. It's complete. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
And finally, the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The give is to Williams. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and we have run out of time in the second quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 6 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over.
And it's Ole Miss with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And this group is finally able to get into the win column after starting 0-3.
Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack.
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has...
There he goes! The 40. Electrifying play. Man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Coleman Williams. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll give it to Jarrett Gibson. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Plows his way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Red Raiders come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
What's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Nowhere to go.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Wilson will throw. And his first pass is incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Sells to run, looking to pass. Still looking. He'll pull it down. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football. You can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another 1st down, 1st and 10 again.
Using his legs, it's Shepard. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To throw, it's Cherry. Left side, it's Richard. Still on his feet at the 45. Makes a grab and room to run. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. The short hands, it's Becker. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gives it. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip and tuck affair. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Scanning the field, it's Cherry. Finds his target. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And that's better protection up front by these guys. You give up a sack the play before, you got to give your quarterback some time. They do. And another thing that I really like, guys, what he did right here, you don't have to take a shot. You don't have to get it all back in one play. Nice job getting it out of your hands and now making the third down very manageable.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Got it right in the heart of the end zone. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Out wide right, it's Cooper. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. The handoff, keep working on that clock. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like, it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
They'll run him again. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Gotta love the way the defense is playing here on this drive. Down in the game in the fourth quarter. They're expecting run, and they're getting stops these last two snaps. If they can get a big play here, they've got an opportunity to get off the field and probably get pretty good field position to put their offense in a position to maybe go score.
Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. Making the adjustment on the play. Back to pass, it's Hammond. Looking for his man. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. What a costly mistake, and what a big play by the defense to get the football back on the interception. And now this offense can drive down and take the lead. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. There he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The defense takes matters into its own hands. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Back to throw, it's Cherry. He's taking a deep shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Lets it go for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Man, what a great play by the defender there. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and against an outstanding wide receiver one-on-one, he's able to knock the ball away and force an incompletion late in the game with everything on the line.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. These corners backing off a bit. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
Jekyll and Hyde for this offense and for this quarterback, right? Pick 6 on the last drive. You saw on the sidelines the coach is talking to him, really trying to pick his spirits up. I don't know what they said to him, but whatever it was, it worked because this drive is looking really good here by the offense, and what a beautiful throw there by the quarterback.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. And the Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10.
Booster.
Wants to throw. It's Cherry. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Right 54. Slash. Bubble. Freeze. Rock. Right. Ready to go.
Wants to throw on first. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Why not double the try total and go for 2? Motion from the back. He'll set up to throw. Out wide left, it's Shepard. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they trail by only 2. "15 seconds to play, and if they have a last gasp, they have to recover this onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick. David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick it onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right. They put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it for